Morning guys. Well, today is the 29th of February 2024. It's a Thursday and I had planned on doing a bit of work on George today, a little bit later on, but I really think this weather's going to change soon. According to the forecast, it's 80 and 90% rain this morning, well, all day. So that means as soon as I get the wheels off, it's going to come down for the rest of the day. So it's just going to have to wait, I'm afraid. But it'll definitely be happening soon. I noticed my door pull is hanging on by a thread. I need to do something with that. These never last. This is a new one by the looks, when it's hanging on by a thread. I need to do something with that. These never last. This is a new one by the looks, when they put down the door cards. The last owner put new cards on it. New door pulls, but like I say, this always seems to happen. I'll see if I can do something with that later as well. Blinking weather, eh? Now if I didn't have an app on the phone, I'd look at this now and go, oh, it's going to be alright today. I'll crack on. But like I say, they definitely say it's going to rain all day, but we'll see. I've got a couple of little errands to run this morning, so if it's not raining when I've done them, I might just make a start, but definitely got a feeling they're going to be right this one. It did rain last night, they said it was going to rain. I took the dog out, started, it rained quite heavily. There's another big band of rain coming across this morning. I've done a little flip about today from one camera to another just to see how that footage is as well, so all is not lost. Just a little experiment. I used to do that in the bus. I think I've done it in George, so get a look both ways. As you can see, George is running fine. Really pleased with the way he's running in a minute. Hopefully this is the way forward. To anyone who don't have a Moggy or an older car really without servo assisted brakes and drum brakes, you have to drive it differently anyway. Alright, you haven't got that power, but you've got to be careful when you're approaching junctions and stuff. You need to brake a lot earlier, and you've got to watch the car in front because they can brake a lot better than you can. So you go and stick your brakes on and they start braking and they'll stop and you can't. I've been caught out a few times when I'm not paying attention, been going on normal speed limit at 30 miles an hour, and suddenly the car in front decides to brake for whatever reason, and I really have to push on the brakes to stop. So I try and keep a good distance from the car in front, especially at speed. And obviously when you're coming up to a junction or whatever, you need to start braking quite early. A lot of the time I try and slow down using the gears as well. Helps a bit. By this junction I'm coming up to now, start slowing down, start braking and change down, and that helps with the slowing down. Plus, of course, if there's nothing coming, you're ready to go, aren't you? Audio, I'm almost to where I want to be. Pick Gemini up. And we'll see what happens with this weather. I'll go out in a bit, see if it starts raining. You never know. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, here we go. Now on the way back to mine, and as you can see, the rain has started, so I'm not going to be doing any work on George. I'm glad I didn't make a start, to be honest, because according to like I say, it's going to be raining all day. Might as well just wait until we get better weather. It's a nuisance when you want to do something. It's a good job it's not something really important. Otherwise, well, they just had to get wet. Yeah, it's definitely coming down now. Might be able to get a screwdriver and do something with this door pull. That'll be something, won't it? Looks bright over to the left, but the front and over to the right it's fairly grey. That's the way the weather front is coming, so I think they have got it right. interesting. How many of you guys got a Moggy? If you can let us know in the comments if you've got one, whether it's on the road, whether you're doing it up, whether it's a show car or whether it's a daily driver. Like I've said before, I've had many cars where they're too nice to use or whatever's, and I didn't really enjoy owning them. That's why I like something like George, because I ain't got to worry about it. Just use it every day. Right, I'm back at mine. I ain't going to be able to do the job I said, so what I think I'll do is just nip in the garage, get a screwdriver and see if I can do something with this door pull. That'll be a start, won't it? Have a closer look at this door pull. You could see that it's hanging on by a thread, and sooner or later when I shut the door it's going to snap off. I don't think it's actually real leather, is it? Leatherette. What my idea is to undo these screws and just try and tuck this up and nip it back in. I might even put it that side under that screws for now, just so I can use it at the time being. Right, let's undo these screws. Oh, they're not very tight, so that's easy enough. Hopefully this is going to be a simple fix. Quite long. Don't really need to show you undoing screws, but hey yo, got nothing else to do, have you? Right, how is that fixed in there? Don't know how it's fixed in there. I'll have a little poke about with that and I can see what's going on. Look at that plate, and there's two flathead screws on the back. So I'm guessing I can just move that up, screw that through and put that back. Right, I'll just take those screws out. So there you are. I just force some holes with the screwdriver. This is really soft, and then just put the screws through it. So this should just go back on top and then screw it back onto here. Job done. Might need to cut this a bit straighter, just see if that'll tuck in. Just check they're nice and tight. There we go. So there's a bit what come off. And there it is, back on. Don't know how long that'll last, but I can now shut my door without worrying it's going to fall off any second. We'll see how long it lasts. The rain has stopped in a minute, but I know it's going to come down again. So that means that's all I'm going to do today with George. Got some other things we're going to do. And with Gemini, you can have a nice bath, aren't you? So instead of doing George today, we're going to give you a bath and a little haircut. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the subscribers. Please give us a like on the thumbs up button, and why not make a comment? Let us know what you got, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.